All right, due to me not bringing my stick thing that goes on the camera, I'm gonna have to hold it like this for a minute. Anyway, here we are. Look at this. Oh, an iPod. And I'll tell you why it's called an iPod. I thought this was in my last video because I had the iPod with me, but you know the camping one that I did over there. Judo. Cut without damaging anything. Judo cut without damaging anything. Ha! Shit. Anyway, this is called an iPod to me because it is one stick. A tripod has 3 legs, a bipod has 2. This has 1. So it's an iPod. Challenge me on it, I dare you. Right, so let's start making a little bit of lunch. I had no idea the iPod stood up that tall, and it goes even taller than that. It goes 7 foot. I mean, goes 6 foot. I'm 7'5", look, and I'm over it. If you're anyway squeamish, look away now, because the fatality that we suffered back there, remember hitting the hand? Anyway, it's not that sore, guys. It's not that sore. It's not that sore. Right, let's set up our little cooking potato. I'm so happy that the iPod goes this high. Now we got to just do this. Pachow. Boom, we're ready to go. Welcome back to Cooking with Stephen. Jesus, you're shaking. But there's rocks there, so you should be fine. Stay still, stand still. Welcome back to Cooking with Stephen, where we prepare expert meals on completely sanitized surfaces and eat them with a view of some beautiful trees that are in the way of an actual beautiful view. Let's get started, shall we? You're out of touch. I'm out of touch. I go out of my head. Right, let's get started. This is all I could fit in the backpack. Banana not included in recipe. Okay, I'll leave the banana up there for later on. All right, what we have is we're going to make a tuna melt on the bike. Beautiful surface, worktop. Listen, let's get going. So, 2 pitas, slap them into the frying pan thing. Don't need them yet, we prep other stuff first. I'm going to use the lidded lunchbox because I don't fancy sitting on cut tomato on the way down. So we have tomato. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. That's very thick. I don't know if I'd even be able to eat that. 3. But we throw away this end. Kia! It's gone to a recycling centre over there. Trust me. And then we cut up our spring onion. Oh, that's nice. Eat bugs. Can you imagine being a bug, right? You're up here, this is all you know. This circle here, you're like, this is the world to me. Someone drops a spring onion, you've never had a spring onion before. You go over, nibble, nibble, nibble. I'm a crackhead for spring onions now, and I'll never, ever get a spring onion again. I'm going to be chasing that dragon for the rest of my life. Anyway. Cheese. A little block. Shouldn't have done that. 4 slices of cheese. 1, 2. I've got to count out loud just in case you can't count. You know? Or just in case I cut 2 and I'm like, yeah, there's 4 there. All right. A spin. A show. Look at that. Ingredients. That's ready. Tuna in, oh, I thought that said oil. I was about to be so cross and cancel the entire video. Tuna in spring water because it's nice. I'm going to go and drain it over there because I don't want the smell of tuna anywhere near anything. So you drain it off fully. Part 2, a bug's life. You're a bug. You taste tuna. You now never want anything to do with tuna again. I got it all over my hands. So my gloves are going to be destroyed, which is good. Wait. Pause game. Back here we go. Ah! I can't even see that flame. Ah! It's definitely hot. Wow! What? Fire's hot! What? You gotta heat your pita a little bit. Usually I put it in the toaster for like the lowest setting. It's easier to cut, I think. All right, let's cut this bad boy. Turn down the gas because you're probably hearing right now. Cut the pita. Put a slice right down the middle. And if you haven't tried this before, try it. And if you have tried it before, let me know you've tried it before and say, hey Steve, I made this before, but better than you did. Well, bet you didn't make it on the back of a bike. You made it in a kitchen, like a normal person. God. One thing I am missing and I couldn't bring with me is oil. Usually I'd put a small little bit of olive oil into the pan for searing these off. It puts a nice little crisp on them. By the way, did I just become a cooking channel? No, what I wanted to do was, I basically just wanted to get out on the bike, a little bit of off-roading, cook a bit of lunch up the top of a mountain, have a chat with yourselves. But really I'm chatting and you're just sitting there listening, probably talking to yourselves in your room going, yeah, he's right about that, or this fella's an idiot. This is up a bit from like, this is quite the popular walking spot, but I'm up a nice bit. And I drove the road the whole way. So I can like guarantee there's no one going to come for at least like a half an hour. Unless they're power walkers, then they'll be here in like a minute. God, them power walkers. Right, so both of these are cut open, basically. Then I can turn off that for a sec. I'm shouting over the flame, Jesus Christ, what am I? Aha, I nearly missed a vital step. Get your tuna, pour it out in here. Oops, nearly forgot a step. That would have been an idiot move, and you could have had full rights to call me an idiot, but now you don't. This is real mayonnaise. It's only the Aldi one, because I don't eat mayonnaise at all, only when I'm making this, so there's no point me buying proper stuff, because I'll open this, use it once, and then throw it away. And everyone will be cross. Oh, I hate mayonnaise on its own. Jesus. Get that. Little squirt of this. That's probably a little bit too much of a squirt of this. And I have nothing to mix it around, so tuna with, why isn't it focusing? This, and you just mix it all around. Alright. Right, so then, full can of tuna, half it. Half a can in one pita, half a can in the other. That makes one can. Can I stand this up somewhere so that I can put this into it normally? I'm gonna have to use my hands. That's disgusting. Look away, don't look. Don't look at what I'm about to do. Oh Jesus, why is he doing that? I have no choice. I meant to bring a spoon or something. Okay, maybe one can per pita, because this seems a bit mangy, what I'm doing right now. Onion or tomato, 1, 2, 3. Bit of spring onion, sprinkle. Oop, I dropped another piece. That fucking bug is about to have the time of his life. I got another piece! 2 pieces of cheese, 2 blocks in. Look at that. Now you can't see the tuna, I've got it covered, but there's tuna in there. And you basically cook this. I put it in the air fryer sometimes, but I don't have an air fryer with me yet. So made that one. Gonna make this one. All right. Okay. Hold on. We might be saved actually. Fling, fling. I like to say what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Oh no. Oh, I've lost the lighter. Hello? Oh, it's in this pocket, but I've got tuna in that pocket. Jesus, this is going to be nasty. All right, pop that on there. Oh Jesus, that's not level at all. Okay, that's burning very quickly. I need to turn that heat down. We're cooking. We are burning the arse out of the pan, but we are cooking. Look at that. Sheesh. How's that going? Jesus Christ. Not well is the answer. Oh God, it's all falling through the arse of it. Ah, it's hot! Shit! Saviour. Ha! Oh God, it's all stuck to the pan. This is how much I got cooked. And it's stuck to the pan. Bring a bigger pan next time. Ha! Could I cook it on the exhaust actually? Is that warm enough? Not anymore. Okay, so this was a disaster. I'm gonna have to throw half of this. Hiya, there you go, bugs. Oh, good. Trying to figure out a solution. Listen here, pal. There's tuna everywhere. There's tomato everywhere. Pan is absolutely destroyed with tuna burned onto it. You just gotta keep living, man. They'll have a yayin. Honestly, the vibe of this, it's not cooked at all, right? Some people just start crying about this. Not this guy. I'll wait till later on when I'm in the shower. I gotta figure out how to cook this next one. The next one is there, ready to be cooked, ready to be eaten. You watch Ross Kemp on Gangs. Don't know what that has to do with anything. You watch Bear Grylls drink his own, you know what. What's wrong with a man using a stick to cook his food? There's nothing wrong with it. You're the problem. I'm going to leave my Coke up here because there's a designated banana Coke holder. And then I'm going to start this. I'm going to pull the lighter back out. Judo light. Ah! Every time that scares me. I think we should probably do this first. Oh shit, it's falling all over everything. Alright, we're just burning off anything that's on it. And we're putting this on here. Cheese side first. Keep moving it. Keep moving it, baby. Look at this. I'm a genius. It's working, I think. Flame grilled. Just how I ordered it. Sit you up a little bit more there. You're kind of falling down. You wouldn't do that to me now. Ooh, cheese is falling out. Rome wasn't built in a day. It's just a fact for you. There's a bumblebee, but I can't panic because I have this on a stick. Get away from me. No, bee, please. Please, please. I'll flip it one more time, I think. Oh, that's a better idea. Keep the slit of it along the straight, because then it can't slouch as much. Ooh, I'm a genius. You know what? This is going to taste all the nicer because there was an effort to doing it. Or because I cook it to perfection. Cheese is starting to melt. Oh. Do you know the unfortunate thing about me buying a bike and not a little off-road Jeep? No, during the winter this has got to be packed up. Mainly. It goes to a shed. A guy I know owns a shed. And he's like, yeah, just service her. Judo throw right out over your head. I nearly hit you in the head. I didn't. Here we go. Okay, this is actually cooked relatively properly. The cheese isn't melted fully. I would prefer it to be melted more, but I also cut it so thick that it could probably lift a camper van up. Okay. It's not great at all. However, I'm going to eat it anyway. Hit me in the comments. Where do you want to see this bike go if you have any really cool spots, aren't crazy technical, but maybe a little bit off-road, maybe an interesting drive, I'd love to do the Wild Atlantic Way on this. Hit me in the comments down below. Not literally, please. It's completely raw. Oh, I'm gonna have to make another one either later on or tomorrow, just to be like, oh, this is what they actually taste like. They're not bad. You don't have to stop eating them forever. But yeah, let me know in the comments where I should go. Anywhere cool you think? I have a trip in mind. I'm hoping to get it done before the summer ends, but we shall see. Hey, weird fact. Remember that red kayak that I had before and I did a couple of videos with? I sold that to a guy. It was an old guy. He came in this little Toyota Corolla. He was so happy to get it. And I was like, man, mind yourself in it. I said, be careful because it can roll real fast. I don't know if it's like normal kayak or something, but it's like one for going down over stuff. I said, just be careful in it. I will. I'll let you know how I get on. I said, okay, well, if that happens to you, I won't know how you get on unless I see it on the news. He sends me a picture like 2 weeks later of him just sitting, and I can't find the photo. I cannot find it of him with sunglasses on at Life Fest. And, someone took a picture of him on a lake and he sent it to me, like, getting on great. I was like, cool, bud. I was like, well done. that was funny. I don't know. It's funny. I'll look for the message. If I can find it, I'll put it in. If I can't, damn. I told you. I told you. And there's another one right here. Off I go. He's dragging it. A little ant. And there's another guy over here trying to tear a piece off. See? Ants eat tuna. Who knew? They do now. But they're going to be chasing that dragon for the rest of their lives. Also, for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you will have seen that I hot glued the GoPro thingy, but I had to end up taping it. So there's my setup. Hold on, let me do a proper setup video. All right, let's have a quick look at this. So I had to tape this on. If you don't know what that is, that's basically so you can put an external mic onto your GoPro Hero 8. Tape down that because they didn't make it too good. So you've got your dead cat inside there, miniature one. All your cabling is inside the cheek on this side, stuffed right back along there. I can't feel it at all. Your GoPro mount is held on there. I had to tape that on like literally just before I made the video today because I hot glued it. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me hot gluing the brand new helmet I got. But it didn't work. It just popped straight off. Hot glue doesn't hold. So I said, I know I'll hold either cable tie or tape. Yeah, so that's the GoPro setup. There she is. Beautiful adventure helmet. If you didn't know, I have an adventure bike and sometimes I stand up while I'm driving. All right. After a beautiful lunch prepared by moi, we'll leave that on. Why is the ABS light on? Who knows? That's a trail up there. I don't really have the time to donate to it. Hold on, I gotta stop the bike. I gotta put my phone in a zip pocket because I had it in my normal pocket and it nearly went skibbity toilet race. Alright then. Time to go home, baby genies. Yeah, we left the campsite perfectly tidy. Everything is back in the backpack except for the food that the ants were then enjoying. Tuna tonight, baby ants. Time to close this. Put my cool tinted visor down. My cool, nobody knows what I look like because I'm mysterious and I'm a bike guy. Nobody knows it, but you've got a secret smile and you use it only for me. Nobody knows it. If I close that, I wonder how fast it'll fog up. But can you hear me okay though? Steering likes to lift a little bit. Ooh, Jesus, that was nearly a detrimental moment in my life. Ha! That would have been very sore. Anyway, I was going for a bit there. POV, I'm CTFO in England. Oh, police! Get down on the ground, it's on police! Come on then! On police! You could easily shoot off one of these things. Oh, shut my own visor up. Bah, shit, cuz. Hold the gun banana there. Oh shit, it's going. You stay right there. Oh, police! Nina, Nina, Nina. Wait, I'm just role playing, right? Oh, my banana! Ah! I can't leave go. My pistol! Oh, police! Freeze! I put my Iggy to the side just for style. Anyway. Oh god. Oh. God, that's quite the berm in the middle there. I need to stay off of that, or it's gonna chuck me right off my bike, mate. Anyway, oh, police on the hand! Yeah, anyway, banana goes away for now. Nobody knows it, but you have got a secret. Look at that view. See, I camped on top of that mountain right there. That one, remember? Do you remember? If you don't remember, go back and watch it. That one right there, the tall one. The other ones aren't that tall, actually. Height doesn't even have anything to do with it. These boys, they were major gooning. I can't do a Trump impression. Major gooning guys. Oh, I looked really cool there just for like 1/5 of a second. Did a little drift. You know, like they do in the pictures and you see all the dust kicking up behind them. Man, I always have like visions of like an old man with a stick, alright, trying to bonk me right in the head while I pass, just because he's angry and he's like, I hated bikes all my life, just because he could never drive one and his father would never get him one for Christmas and all he wanted was a bike. So then he grew a resentment towards it and he's like, time to show this kid how I feel about bikes. Bonk! At that case, I will stop the bike, I will get off, and I will explain to him that that was not a good idea. In a nice, calm fashion, I will be like, look guy, I really don't appreciate you bonking me on the head with that stick. Okay? Hold on. That mountain right there, I camped on that. Camped right there. Galty Moor, Galty Biog. Jesus, what's the name of the mountain I camped on? Glencushabina or something. It's really steep. If you didn't watch that video, go watch it. There's another within this view. There's 2 videos that I plan on doing. One of them's right there, not telling you what that is, and the other is right over there. There's no way the camera will be able to see it. Over there, don't know. Have an idea for a small little one over there, but don't know if I'll go ahead with that one or not. I'll have to be stuck for video ideas to go ahead with that one. But anyway, here's where the goons kick in. Man, I should just blast past these people right now just to show them how safe I drive. Stop walking. She stopped. Why don't you stop? God, imagine that. Y'all boys gooning? You boys gooning around here? Hey, don't be gooning around here. Bum 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 bum. I wave at everybody. I am a waving man. I am a waving man with my waving farmer's tan. Alright fam, let's do it. Alright gang. I am a waving man and I'm a... Oh! Wait a minute, I just glitched behind the barrier. I don't want to be behind the barrier. I thought this was in front of the barrier. I don't want to be out here. Hey! Gotta find somewhere to turn around, cuz. ABS for life, homie. See that? I hit that with my head earlier on and bent it. What? One life, live it. Woo! That's some real talk right there. Anyway, that concludes our viewing. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one. When, not sure when, but it'll be at some stage. I love y'all. Let me know what you think.